Howdy, Insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. Welcome to the grim and distant future of 1997. Savage war engulfs the world, civilization is destroyed, the Earth's axis is having convulsions, cats and dogs living together, total chaos. And of course, the natural thing to do to counteract this was to build a sky tower. Welcome to Crystalis. I don't think too many people have actually played this one. I know that Lothrazar did a pretty good walkthrough of it. So, if you're wanting a quicker view, he's the way to go. But let's see how things are going these days. It's 100 years after 1997. So it's 2097. And folks are scared to death of this tower. Would a victor come forth to deliver the people from the scourge of a tower that happens to float? Input code name. Let's go with a variation on a classic name. Okay, that works. I was gonna go with Kilmanop. K-L-M-N-O-P, but Oilman works pretty good too. No, this has no geopolitical meanings at all. I'm not that devious, I assure you. And here we see our first look at the hero. A shoeless pink wonder with long hippie hair. Look at that guy jump. He's terrified. Hey, there's a guy coming out of the cave. That's unprecedented. Well, let's just see what's going along. This is the Village of Leaf. There are great dangers outside the town. Please be careful. Yeah, I'll be careful. How about you? The wind here is always cold, but we're used to it. Oh, you're sorry you ran away. Well, you should be sorry. Okay, Zebu is having a hard time with the windmill guard. He's always sleeping. Who, Zebu or the windmill guard? You know what? It don't matter. I'm sure none of that will have any bearing on our quest that I assume that we're going to have. Frankly, I just woke up inside a piece of machinery in a cave. I'm sure I have a quest. At last hope to defeat evil. Yep, sounds about right. Receive this sword to protect you on your quest. It is dangerous to go alone. Take it. Oh, alright then. Let's use the select button to equip our Sword of the Wind. Also, we can save pretty much any time, so that's cool. We hold the B button to charge up our sword. Charging up the sword shoots a wind wave. Not to be confused with the wind wave from the game Dragon Power, which was a cheap knockoff of Dragon Ball Z that got bastardized in translation. Or not Dragon Ball Z, but regular Dragon Ball. You know what? It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll go over that at a later date. Anyway, here we go. We got free money from this bald feller here, who is okay in our books. Also, anytime you touch someone, you wind up talking to them. So, let's buy some armor. We'll go with the tanned hide first of all. Naturally, we'll have to equip that as well. And from here, we can pick up clues and whatnot. So, basically, what we can do now is we can run around and collect money and experience points. Now, while you're moving, you can't charge your weapon. You have to hold still. Allow me to demonstrate. I'm holding the B button, my weapon's charging. I'm moving and holding the B button, nothing, but when I stop, it goes up. I hold it a little bit, I start moving, it stops halfway. Also, you can just plain stab, and plain stabbing is many times the way to go for a brighter future and a decent tomorrow. But we also love projectiles. So, let's see if we can figure out what's going on around here with our pink vest and our total lack of shoes. Our beige feet a flailing. Well, man, you are the one we have been waiting for. Try to make the windmill work. If you can do this, it will teach you some magic. Well, alright then. That's what I like to see. Compliance from NPCs. Naturally, if you don't know what's going on, you will need to go to the windmill, first of all. There should be a cave somewhere around here that leads us into said place. Oh, and those little blue blobby dudes that look like a Smurf chode, those are called noopers. I don't know when this is ever going to be relevant in any other situation ever, but that's what they're called. Just wanted to point that out. So, let's see what we're dealing with here. That feller is extremely bald and extremely asleep, which means we're going to have to find a way to wake him up. Otherwise, we just come over here and we dead-end ourselves at a windmill for which we have no key. Hobbling back through the cave, we find ourselves back at the plains. And this is the point in the game where we reach our first grinding. Grinding is a word that describes what you do with both levels and money, but also your teeth when you find out that you're stuck. If we go down here in town and check out the item shop, we will find that an alarm flute, which someone is kind enough to tell us that we need to wake up sleeping peoples, is 50 bucks. So that means we have to go outside and grind our way to $50 worth of bliss. So, I'll meet you back in town when we have 50 bucks. One moment, please. Okay, I'm not quite there at 50 bucks yet, but I am 1 XP away from a level up, so I thought I'd show off a level up right off the bat. Excellent! Your level is increased. And you can see your stats here. If we wander around, we can see that those big old cat men are dying a lot faster now. Also, we seem to have procured 50 bucks worth of stuff. Gold, dollars, yen, rubles, whatever the unit of currency in this crazy mixed up grim bleak future is, we have it now. And now we have an alarm flute. So now we can go open up or not open up, but wake up the windmill guy. And waking up the windmill guy is imperative to our continuance. Oh, also, shooting a projectile is almost always more powerful than just hitting people with your sword. Though if you hit people with your sword, you can get several hits in at once. If you're quick. Also, you can move whilst striking, so that is something to keep in mind. Alright, windmill guy. We equip our item and we hit B to use it. What was that? Don't do that again! Beavis and Butthead, you're expelled! Ah, that's cute. He wants us to not tell Zebu, even though Zebu knew what was going on. So, we have the windmill key. With the windmill key, we start up the windmill. A follows into B, and QED, and so on and so forth. We equip it and we use the B button. The windmill begins to work, and shit explodes, and we go see Zebu. Let's see what old Zebu has to say about this. We've played his game. We've come a long way. Since, 5 minutes ago, when we awoke inside a cave, and now we're doing chores for townspeople. Such is the life of a pink-haired video game hero. It's not what I would choose for my kids, but it is what it is. Alright, Zebu. Better come across for us. Teach you the magic of refresh. That's what I'm talking about. What else you got to say? Use your power to open the way. I can't open that. Definitely can't. But we can equip refresh, and when we hold the A button, we use our magic. Refresh restores your life by directly using magic. The longer you hold the A button, the more it heals. So that's the way that works. Now, we could head towards the cave, but I'd like at least one more level and a shield. And the shield is going to cost us 80 bucks. So, I will meet you back here when I have collected 80 bucks. Okie dokie. We have over 80 bucks now, but we also are about to get another level up. So let's take a look at our stats. Attack 3, life 54 to 64, defense 4 to 2. And let's go ahead and take out the one last enemy in our way. There we go. Now let's check our stats. Yeah, defense went up, life went up. I don't remember if attack went up or not, but the point is, we have made progress. And we have enough money for a shield. Now, I am not entirely sure in this game, but I think that direct attacks and projectiles have separate defensive stats. Could be way off on that, but let's check it out. Defense 5/3. Let's equip the shield. No, I don't want... Go ahead and save while we're at it. And take a look. 5-5. Now, I'm not certain, but I think that means that we have as much defense against projectiles as we do against other things. So now we can take a run at that cave that opened up. But we're going to want at least one antidote herb and several medical herbs before we do. because the monsters are going to be quite brutal. But I can at least show some of it off now. We'll head up there and take a look. Oh, and also, stab a Catman in one shot. Blammo. And then run into a nooper and make myself look like an idiot. Also, this is not the direction to go for the windmill. And our sprite has a neat little shield in his left hand. Now we're getting somewhere. Now things are going to get a little bit interesting, because those green bastards there, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they might be able to poison. So you don't want to run into them, that's for damn sure. Actually, I think that pink monsters, pink-colored monsters, are the ones that will poison you. So these aren't too bad of a problem, not yet. But another thing I should point out about monsters in this game is that if you are at too low of a level, you can't hurt them with your sword at all. And some monsters are immune to certain attacks. Yeah, that pink guy right there, that's poisonous. Ain't no doubt about it. Those green dragons are probably fairly dangerous as well. Ooh, and these guys, they'll throw their head at you, so you want to take them out real fast. In fact, this is a great place to build up some money. If you don't get yourself killed. We'll go ahead and take out a few monsters here. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to head back to town and stay at the inn and grab a few herbs before I continue on. Because this is a game where grinding matters. So I'll meet you again in a bit. Okay, we're back here now. I didn't buy any antidote herbs, but I got 3 medical herbs, which will very likely come in handy. Oh, and also we can't save in a cave. No saving in the cave-in. But that's okay. Whoa! That rock monster man almost hit me with his head. It would have been a long-range headbutt. And these bats are super annoying. Luckily, they don't do too much damage. Oh, that was close. Now we can get rid of these gray rock walls later, but not quite yet. For now, let's just run like hell and get away from these little blue bats. Now we're kicking some ass. The ball of wind. That means we can power our sword up to level 2 and destroy rock walls. Awesome. Let's not get too complacent though. There's still plenty that can hurt us in here. There's an antidote herb. Let's see, our MP... That's what I get for not paying attention. Ah. Bloody hell. I'm so easily distracted that it's criminal almost. But hey, we got a level out of it. This is a dead end, of course. But if we head left, we should hit one of those super fun walls that I was mentioning before. Blow it up with a ball of wind. Lovely. Now it should just be a hop, skip, and a jump to the end of this area. Medical herb, good. I am definitely going to need those if I keep wasting all of my MP. The thing about this game is you want to just take out monsters as often as you can so you can level up. Otherwise you'll be stuck grinding. And no one wants to be stuck grinding. Now there should be a particularly nasty boss up here. Yep, that's him. He teleports, among other things. Just try to dodge the bats the best you can. That is priority 1 here. A priority that is not easily achieved, I might add. Whoa, I'm gonna die. Unless I use some herbs quickly. Good thing I bought lots of these, and found quite a few as well. There we go. Let's just keep dodging the bats. Alrighty. And we got the rabbit boots. Which, I believe... yeah, we can take off our magic and use these to jump. Not that we're going to need it right now, but it can be useful later on. For now, let's just leave the magic going. On account of because we are gonna need it. Blow up a rock wall. And we have found ourselves in a new valley with a brand new town. So, not bad. When we get back, we'll explore this area and see what's up. Till then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.